Hey, it's Natalie Downs with Unlocking Nashville, and if you're watching this, it's because you're researching a move to Sumner County. Whether that be Hendersonville, Gallatin, or somewhere in between, I want to walk you through what's actually happening in our market over the last 30 days. Not a 6-month-old stat from some blog. This is pulled straight from the MLS data. You're looking at something that's happening right now, today. And the headline is this: prices are still climbing here. The average sales price for a single-family home across Gallatin and Hendersonville just hit $662,000 last month, and that's up 9% from the month before that. Median sales came in around $550,000, and that's up 6%. So if you've been sitting on the fence wondering whether you're missing the window or waiting so that you might save you some money, the data says the opposite. Prices are moving up. They're not moving down. But here's where it gets more interesting and where I think a lot of national headlines get the market wrong. New listings actually dropped 20% month over month. Only 329 new homes sit on the market in the last 30 days. That's down from 413 the month before that. At the same time, homes going under contract went up 16% to 232. So fewer new homes are coming on and more of them are getting snapped up. Now, if that were the whole story, you'd expect this to feel like an even tighter, more competitive market than before. But total active inventory actually held pretty steady at 776 homes on the market. That's even up 2%. And the month supply is basically measured how long it takes to sell through everything that's currently listed at the current sales price, moved up 13% to 4.61 months. That's still favoring sellers, but it's loosening. A balanced market is generally considered somewhere between 5 to 6 months of supply, so we're drifting closer to that, not further away from it. What is this telling me? And what I want you to take away is that if you're planning to move here, you're not walking into a market you have to make an offer sight unseen or $50,000 over ask just to be able to compete. You have a little bit more breathing room than buyers had even a year ago. But you're not also walking into a market where prices are softening, because they're not. So the smart move isn't, let's just wait and see. It's get educated now so that you can move with confidence the moment that you're ready. Let's talk pace, because this matters. If you're building out a relocation timeline, the average home that closed last month spent 31 days on the market before going under contract. Actually a touch faster than 33 days, which is a month ago. So homes are still moving at a healthy clip and not just sitting. Once a home goes under contract, it takes about 30 to 39 days to get to the closing table, and the full list to close timelines averages around 91 days. So roughly 3 months, starting from start to finish, the day the home hits the market to the day the home closes. If you're planning on moving from California or Chicago, that's the number I'd build in my timeline. I want to pause on that fewer new listings number for a second because I think the most important stat in the whole report. Only 325 new homes came on the market in the last 30 days across both cities. That's the lowest new listing count I've seen in a really long while. Some of that is a normal seasonal pullback, but part of it is also a lot of sellers don't have to sell. They're locked into low interest rates. They like the home they live in. And unless there's a real reason to move, they're staying put. That's what's keeping the inventory from flooding the market, even as demand stays strong. It's a bigger part of why prices are climbing instead of leveling off. You've got steady demand running into a shrinking pool of new options. If you're relocating, I know 2 questions keep running through your head. Did I miss the best window to buy? Am I going to overpay? Based on what the data actually is showing, here's my honest answer. You haven't missed anything, but you also don't have unlimited time to sit back and just continue to watch. Prices are climbing 6 to 9% in a single month. This is a real trend, not just noise. The good news is you're not being asked to compete in a bidding war or free-for-all where people are waiving home inspections. Homes are still taking at least about a month to go under contract, which gives you time to actually see the house, maybe even more than once, think it over, talk to friends, make confident decisions instead of one out of panic. Now, let's break this down city by city, because Gallatin and Hendersonville, while they sit right next to each other, they're not the same market. Hendersonville is the more expensive of the two right now. Averaging sales price there is about $704,000, with the median setting around $553,000. And homes are taking a little longer to sell there, with about 33 days. Total inventory sits at about 505 homes as of today, and Hendersonville tends to attract buyers who want to live closer to Nashville, have a lot more lake access, and who want to pay a premium for that location. While Gallatin is running a bit more on the affordable side. It's moving faster. Average sales price is about $628,000, with the median sitting around $538,000, with homes averaging about 30 days on the market, the quickest pace of the two cities. Gallatin also has a strong transaction volume relative to its inventory, with 631 total homes on the market and 111 closings last month. If you're watching your budget more closely, you may want to look at a new construction option in Gallatin, and that's probably where I would point you to start your search. Here's what I really want you to understand if you're relocating. These numbers aren't abstract. A rising average sales price paired with fewer new listings coming on the market tells me that sellers aren't panicking. They don't have to. Homes that are priced right are still going in under contract very quickly, in sometimes way less than a month. And that's not the market telling you to wait. That's the market telling you to be prepared. So if you're 3, 6, or even 9 months out from your move, here's my honest advice. Don't try to time this market like it's a stock. Use this window to get your finances in order, get pre-approved, and start narrowing down whether Hendersonville or Gallatin or a specific pocket within either of them actually fits your family and the way you live your life day to day the best. Because by the time you're ready to write the offer, you want to already know what's happening in the market, not be learning in real time while you're competing for a home. And one more thing worth saying plainly. I'm not telling you all of this to rush you into a decision that you're not ready for. If you need more time, take it. But if the only thing holding you back is uncertainty about the numbers, hopefully this gives you a solid plan instead of just guessing. Sumner County's market is not cooling off. Its market is still moving, just at a pace where a prepared buyer can actually keep up. If you want these types of numbers for a specific price range, or you want me to pull this same kind of breakdown for a neighborhood that you're already considering, that's exactly what I do for relocating families every single week. Reach out to me and tell me where you're moving from and what you're looking for. And I will build you a personalized market snapshot, completely free, completely no pressure, so that you walk into this market with real clarity instead of guessing. There's a link in my description to book a call with me should you want to chat a little bit more. If not, I'll see you in the next one.